Okay, welcome back. Dominion 6. Last time we gave it a try as MA Phlegra and ran into some problems. Learned some things, as always. I mean, you can't spend a minute in this game without learning something new. So we're going to give it another go. And yeah, so yeah, we're gonna give it another go. I was thinking about going with Valanis, and I don't really think like having increased. Well, so if we go with 8 players, that's about the correct number. I mean, if we're not counting C, but I guess you kind of do have to count C, because with 8, there's very likely to be an aquatic. But yeah, with 8 players, and if they're all land-based, you know, that's around close to 18 provinces per player, which is already a bit bigger than the normal setup we use. Because I feel like the normal setup, I don't know how it calculates for C provinces or anything, but it certainly allows for like 1 or 2 sea nations and at least 6 or 7 land. So let's do Valanis and let's go with 8 players. So this is going to be Mangg's LPs 13-2. Middle age. And that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They're all going to be on difficult. They're all going to be on standard. We're going to give this a try. And we are going to be on Phlegra. Okay. Do we want to go with the Awake Drakon yet again? It is powerful, especially if we do it properly this time. And don't fuck it up. Yeah, I think so. I think we had a pretty good setup. Did we go with Fortitude or did we do Hard Skin? I thought we did Fortitude. But yeah, I see that in the guide he didn't do Fortitude. He just did 2 reinvigorations and recuperation. And he did Earth 4, Nature 5. So why don't we give that a try without the defensive buff? Because obviously it didn't do that much good stuff for us. Nature 5 for recuperation, reinvigoration. So yeah, you can see the extra bless points or whatever that they got in Dominions 5. I can't get any more blesses. And then also, yeah, the scales, he got Dom 5 out of it. But he also went all the way down to max Turmoil and max Sloth. And I'm questioning that. I was reading this one sort of article on the Steam community. Talked about, he was in the middle of a multiplayer game. And he just did like Anatomy of a Turn as M.A. Phlegra, and he kind of went over a lot of his decision making and things like that. It was pretty interesting, but he was very, very big fan of these guys, the Haloti soldiers. And just building them in mass. And they were playing with like random pretenders, and so he went with basically a pretty shitty pretender. And he didn't adjust the scales really to his liking. And he usually, I think, likes high scales, as I do. And so one thing that he did talk about was that he really wished he had gotten higher productivity, because these guys do have a higher resource cost at 17. These aren't too bad, but you're giving up quite a lot of protection. 4 protection just for those javelins, and you lose the nice long spear. So having a length 4 spear and a good shield is a very nice combo. So I think even without the javelin, these guys probably are better. Now he got crossbowmen, and I didn't see crossbowmen, and I didn't. Let me actually look at the nation page on the wiki to see if it mentions crossbowmen at all. I don't know if I would go with crossbowmen compared to just buying the archers, but let me just look. No, I have no idea how he got crossbowmen or any part of that. But if we're going exclusively with the guys with the big shields and decent protection and all that, it might be okay to spam archers, because we would get flaming arrows, we would get wind guide, and so it might be beneficial because they're also pretty cheap. But I think in that case we'd want kind of decent scales, and even if I go like heat 2 and take productivity 1, I don't know if we can go because of the recruitment point situation. I guess these guys are pretty cheap. These are only 4, and this is only twice per turn. Yeah, okay. So it didn't sound like he really cared about the other Cyclops, like, at all. And it was mostly this and, like, crossbowmen and the Giganti warriors. So I guess we do have some design points here to play around with. Yeah, we could do that. But I don't know if I even need, because I'm going to be building so many mages. You can almost go into Drain if you wanted to just bump up the Dom 6, but I don't think we need that. So mostly it would just be like not having as much turmoil and going something maybe like that. We ensure heat in all our dominions, so maybe we do want stronger, like something like that. Something like that could work. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with that. Okay, and we got 8 players, so I think we're actually gonna bump up thrones to 10. And we have to get 5 thrones to win. Okay. I'm always optimistic at the start of a game. Always optimistic. Okay, well, we got a corner. We're not in the middle or anything, so hopefully we shouldn't have too many attackers all at once. And we're playing with standard AI. Maybe they'll be a little smarter. We're going to profitize this guy just to have the profit immediately to help our dominion spread. Yeah. Okay. And we're not going to blind expand because we want to get personal regeneration at the very least. So enchantment 2. And then beyond that, alteration 1 or 2. Yeah, both of those are good. Alteration 2. And then yeah, I mean, if we wanted to start putting some mages with our Heloti troops, then Temper Armor is just really nice. Really nice for those kind of guys. And it's pretty easy to get, so we'll take Construction 2, and then Conjuration 3 for the Earth Power. Okay. And Patrol and Research. I mean, it's a big 3-headed Death Dragon, but he can hit the books. Okay, as for building, I mean, we do want a Phlegra Tyrant eventually, but I don't think it's essential immediately. Although he can research, but I mean, let's just see. Let's say we want just soldiers. And then archer, like, we can do that. But then we also probably want Giganti warriors. So maybe we can't do that. Okay, let's do that. The guide said that if you just have like 5 or 6 Giganti warriors at the front of the pack, you know, they'll just save you so many of your soldiers' lives. And I probably agree with that sentiment. So we're going to go with that. Just have a couple here and there. But that does mean, of course, we do need the Tyrant to lead them. I can't afford them turn 1. So we're just going to start with the Sages. Just to get our research continuing. And I think that's everything. Can't afford Mercs. Okay, we're going up against Asphodel and Phaeacia at the very least. Asphodel, I hope they're not nearby because they are a pop kill nation. Alright, so we hit enchantment 1. We didn't hit enchantment 2 yet. And without regen, I'm a little iffy. But he might be able to do this. Yeah, I mean, I doubt they would really do much to him. Doubt it. I really doubt it. So we'll give him Strength of Giants. And then just like hold or cast a spell. Back closest. Go to the back. Probably can do that. But we'll see. I could support him with actual troops. That's true. Actually, yeah, let's not beat that dumb. Okay, just cast Strength of Giants twice then, and then attack closest. And we'll get some men here. And we're gonna do... Just do a regular line, attack, hold and attack closest. And you guys, yeah, hold and fire closest. Actually, no, do that. That way then they'll... But these guys are a lot faster, aren't they? Okay. Fast is he? 10. Okay. It'll be a little slow. We'll put him there. Yeah, I can't imagine them dying to this, and I just want to get safe and secure provinces in my circle. We don't need to be crazy expansive. Yeah, okay. I think that's good enough. Alright, we'll go for that. Alright, we did lose 2 archers, 13 soldiers, and 11 warriors. Oh, I know exactly why, and I'm, again, an idiot. It wasn't the fact that they had 103 instead of 50, which is what I thought it was. I think it was... Actually, it wasn't that big of a deal, but I was really concerned Dracon's poison gas killed a lot of my own men, but they got 22 kills out of 26, so... Yeah, 103. Good thing I sent in the men, because I'm not sure if Drakon could have survived all that. Okay. That was painful. But, we still don't have... Okay, we still don't have... actually, while you're... Why don't you search... And actually, why don't you search? There might be a holy one. Well, there is a wild forest here and a monastery of light where you can recruit high priests, level 2 priests. That might be okay if if I ever lose Drakon. But I never will, ever. It's never gonna happen. Found Forest Delights and Druid's Grave. Nice. Also, Katis is in the game. Hate that, too. Okay. Forest Delight, 2 nature per turn. Druid's Grave, 1 per turn. Jesus. Already up to 4 nature gems a turn. And we still haven't gotten enchantment. We're going to get it in 1 turn. So I could send him into battle in a hope that he casts it on himself. No. Again, I'm not going to be dumb. I'm going to assume the AI will also struggle a little bit. Okay. We got our Phlegra boy. Now, we want to get him out of there. Because he's going to be immediately causing unrest along with these guys. And that's where I fucked up. He can only handle 2 squads. Interesting. Okay, then we really just want him in charge of the big guys. Okay, why don't you patrol? Actually, why don't you preach for the moment? And you're going to move out. And I'm going to maybe stop making these. Well, if I just have this guy patrolling forever, that should keep it somewhat under control, right? If he has units, right? Right. Either way, we want to get Phegius out of there. So we'll leave it at that. Yeah, that AI just swoops up all your fucking... all the fucking mercenaries. Alright, so he can capture slaves. So now if I put all that in there, and I have him on patrol, it should curb some unrest for the time being. We're finally going to get enchantment 2 this turn, and then we can move on with our lives. Bear Tribe Warriors, what are they equipped with? Spears, maybe hatchets. There's a lot of them. But it's not that big of a deal. He's got 21 protection. Yeah, he should be able to handle that. So we're going to wait 1 more turn here. And then we want to get a second fort going pretty quick. Because then that allows us to spread out the unrest a little bit. Also should be doing that, so we always have more units. Okay. Yes. Still many unruly subjects in this land. Yeah, look at that unrest spike heavily. I mean, it's not... for income purposes, obviously, we're not getting almost any income from here. This is a forest river. The river does add income, but the population's low, and it's mostly just going to generate some resources and a lot of gems for us. So we don't care about the unrest on income, but it can lead to, obviously, negative events and things like that. So we don't want it to get obscene, but it's fine for right now. So what did he... I don't know what he recruited. Does it say on the page? Province's unrest is over 74. Plus a closed D75, the action fails. Similarly, if the province's population is less than 10 times 49 plus a closed D15, the action fails. It's a pretty low population, I think. Number of slaves produced per turn is an exploding D6 plus 4 plus the commander's slaver bonus, if any. This quantity is halved, round down, if the province's population is less than 10 times 9 plus a closed D30. Blah, blah, blah. So, generally, D6 plus 4 plus the slaver bonus, which he does not have, I don't think. Yeah. So, D6 plus 4. So, on average, 7 or 8, 7.5 of these Haloti warriors. So, that's the axe and javeliners, which is fine. So, the soldiers, then, we got to build ourselves. And we shall. And we shall. But I think then we probably want to put them all in these guys' army so that he gets the patrol bonuses to really keep unrest down. But we'll keep spamming that for a little while to get our numbers up. You're going to go here and you're going to cast personal regeneration, strength of giants, attack closest. Back there. Okay. Alright. Good. Yeah, for now we just want to keep research up and everything. Okay. Yeah, no problem. So they lost 79, he killed 35. What's the grand explanation for that one? Yeah, much better. Strong. He's strong. Gods, he was strong then. Yeah, good. Oh, the trees. No, yeah, no. I don't know. I have no idea. We killed 81 filthy brigands. Land's now safe and orderly. Safe and orderly. Good. Good, good, good. 100 corpses are sitting here. And there you can see, he recruited this many. Wow, that's a lot. Got 13. Is it an exploding D6? Oh, it is an exploding D6. Holy shit. Okay, he can get many, many soldiers for free outside of just the little unrest. Interesting. Okay. So, yeah, we're going down alteration because we want to get mist form again, but we also want to make sure. So, True Shot Warriors is 2 air and an air gem. But getting a bag of wind is pretty easy. To get the wind guide, though, we need the bag of wind and air 3. Oh, that's precision +2? Is that correct? Yeah, this is +4, so I think this is just better. Just have a couple mages doing this for our archers. And precision +4 is pretty great. And then also having the earth guys doing strength of giants, or what's the next step up after gift of giant strength? Giant strength warriors. Yes, but problem is temporary earth gems a lot harder. Probably wouldn't have been bad to go with a pretender that had blood, because then we could kickstart blood a lot easier. Getting temporary earth gems now is going to be tricky. So normally you just get the bloodstone, but that requires blood magic level 3 and 15 blood slaves. I mean, it's a great item. Like, if you can actually get this, fantastic. Earth magic +1 and temporary earth gem. Insane. But without that, that was level 5. Yeah. So then 7, you get, I think there was one, right? There was one item that I think it wasn't cheap either. It wasn't easy. This Crucible of Stone. 4 temporary earth gems, strength +4. 25 earth gem cost. It's very high. But, you know, on an earth mage as part of your main army, you might pay that. But obviously we want to find a lot of earth gems. So let's immediately send you out there. We want to try to find magic sites. I mean, I could have him search and waste a turn doing so. But no, we probably should keep expanding, because we want to get to Midland. We're going to go to Midland. And I'm actually going to have Polydamas attack. I'm going to do Sermon of Courage. Sermon of Courage. Word of Thorns. Cast spells. Okay. You know, they're going to suffer from kind of shitty morale. He is a Taskmaster, so they get +2. That helps, but Sermon of Courage, even better. And we're going to try taking on this big pack. Well, Phegius keeps capturing. Yeah, I mean, this one's a bit higher. I can't keep, you know, having soldiers there to patrol. But yeah, I mean, eventually we'll have like 4 or 5 of those guys, just mobile factories of spitting out soldiers. Alright, Drakon, no problem, even with an Azure Initiate in there. Plenty of kills. We lost 8 archers, 10 soldiers, 14 warriors. That was a bloody battle. Oh, we actually lost. Fuck. Damn. I mean, I think we could win a second time if we go, but yeah. Okay. Alright, go back and get more troops. Should probably just get a guy on there. Just another commander. Okay, but we took Midland. That's good. That's strong. We like that. We can get scouts here, which is also good. I do want to do that. And yeah, we're going to do that because he's probably going to be build the palisade first. Once I get enough money. But scoping out our borders so we don't accidentally bump into Ashdod again or something. Not a bad idea. Alright, other than that, just keep on keeping on. No Earth sites there. Drakon, another nice victory. Good, good. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I mean, we are hurting the income here. So I could stop making the big boys for the moment. Okay. For the moment. Okay. I'm going to take both of them. I'm going to go here. I'm going to pick up the troops, and then I'm going to have them kind of clear out all this shit, hopefully. That's the hope. You're here, but I don't have money. I cannot pay you. So, just for now, go search. And you're going to go here. There's barbarians. That is true. I'm aware. I wish I had temper flesh, but I don't. So just throw on personal bark skin as well. And then we got Baronique, who is going to stay here to help patrol. And yes, that's what's all going to happen. No problem. Kenny only gets 17 kills. Don't... Oh, poison, maybe. It doesn't count that. It's coming from him. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, that's nothing. And then on to here. Just grab it all, baby. Again, I just really love how pretty this map is. Really just fantastic. There's one that's even prettier. There is one that's even prettier. I think the one we did Calum on. I think that map is the prettiest. But I had a really rough experience there. But we'll get back to that one. You're gonna search Polydamas. You're gonna be grabbing soldiers. Good. Good, good, good. I'm hoping that... I don't know, dealing with all their fucking speeds. But we're pretty close to the front, so they shouldn't really... I should send a mage with them, I think. Although... Yeah, I don't really have that many big buffs. Like, how much is one little mage gonna do? Once we get Construction 2, Temper Armors is a nice size buff. But we're not there yet, so you're gonna have to do this one without them. Okay. So you two are gonna go there. And then Unrest is getting pretty high. Tide's getting pretty high. I'm gonna have you take these and start patrolling. Okay. God, yeah, I want to get thaumaturgy going too, so we can do remote searching. Because I hate moving guys around now and having them site search. But water, I have no water gems, so that might actually benefit from site searching. Okay. And we're up to 668, so we're getting there. You're probably going to want to head back soon, buddy. Making good money now. I'm managing my unrest. All right. Ooh, nice. I mean, that was already kind of dead, but it's just so nice to open that screen and see nothing. No deaths. Alright, so the hope is that these guys punch through and go in front so that they can actually tank some hits. I think that's kind of what happened, but I don't know if it happens quickly enough. But I didn't have any friendly fire from all that archer fire. So that's good. Because these guys just have so much health. Man, point buffing those with regen and mist form, just like fucking unstoppable against mundane attacks. And Drakon, of course, no problem. Alright, so let's put you slightly further ahead. Like that. Okay. And Horse Tribe Cavalry. Yeah, we're doing it. I'll do it. Let's go here. I think you're gonna head there, and then... No. Just go back. I got enough money now. You're gonna go here. Let's get another big boy out then. Oh, I was gonna stop that. Fuck. Okay, he'll take him with. Yeah, unrest's pretty high. One a month isn't really gonna cut it. It's a lot of soldiers. I didn't notice that. Okay, that'll help. That'll help. See, you enslave the locals. They don't like that, but then you turn the slaves into the police. And then they police themselves. See, that's how it works. Yeah, so these extra little shamans, I think they were just better in Dominions 5, but I'm not sure. It does give us access to some nature, but don't these guys already have? I thought I had nature. No, maybe I don't have any nature. Okay, so it would give us some access to nature. Now these guys have nature. Yeah, so these are a lot more expensive, but what am I really going to do with Nature 1? I suppose I have enough gems that I could empower one of those guys to Nature 2, and then they could make Thistle Maces, and then I could have a bunch of Nature 2s. But Nature 3 is really where you... I mean, that's when you get Howl and stuff. I think that's when you get regeneration. So, getting Nature 3 is kind of tricky. I'd have to empower somebody twice. Well, no. The empower the one guy and the Thistle Mace, he's at Nature 3. But then if he dies, that's kind of a big waste. I don't know, I'm iffy on it. I see the value, but I don't know if it matters that much. I think we should bump up everything to 11 just to slowly tick down unrest, because I feel like money is just a big deal for us. This is gonna hurt. Hopefully we can still build that palisade. Alright. Yeah, a couple turns, we'll have construction too. That'll be good. Drakon, another victory. Lost 2 soldiers, 2 warriors. I'm perfectly happy with that. Perfectly happy with that. Those Gigantes, 16 kills, no deaths. Beautiful. And that's because they're accompanied by all this shit. Getting helped out. 117 filthy brigands and troublemakers died. They're not happy in the Weald. And the population is getting low, so we'll probably want to move out of there at some point. Maybe over here to Olyer. Not a bad idea. You're gonna search here. We're gonna continue on to Puzuk. Now there you got the heavy cav. And we're really hoping that the Gigantes can tank that. But you see this? Marignon. They sailed over the land. They sailed over the water. Can't say I'm too pleased with that. Is it enough to kickstart a war with them, though? They just have Durland. I mean, I can't blame him. It's a course of action I probably would have taken myself, because... I mean, look at this. This is fucking 30,000 population, 250 income without any fort on it. I mean, it's beautiful. But that's why we gotta get a fort on it very quickly. And, I don't think he has any troops here, so... I don't know where they went, but I guess he left. He didn't want to start a war either. I also probably want a fort here. It's got good pop, good income, and it's a nice bottleneck with this bridge. The rest of this is all rivered, except for, like, maybe build a fort here as well. It's not bad. And then this can just be sort of our core, you know, that we desperately protect with everything we've got, and we slowly expand out from there. We have to get 5 thrones. There are no thrones in this area, which is kind of good and kind of bad. It means that we easily can take all this stuff. I mean, there could be... No, we would see thrones. So, there's one here. 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 Wow. None down in the underground except for that. Here. So this is a concentration of them. Here. 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 That's 10. 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... Oh no, I didn't change it to 10, did I? Nope. I don't think I changed it to 10. Okay. Well, then it makes it a little trickier. We have to get 4 of these. Well, Problem is sailing. I can't really cross this, like, at all. Oh. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. We can't win without crossing this body of water. We can cross to the center from here, but the center can go here. Okay, so we can get a land-based approach, but it's very important we take the center at some point. It's gonna be a lengthy campaign then. So we'll have to extend out to here, cut over here to here, go here, and then that gives us relatively easy access to 3, but we're gonna have to wipe out at least a couple nations. Otherwise, it'll just be impossible. And then this one is probably the final one. It's not too much of a jump. So these 4 on the screen, that's our route to victory. Because otherwise, I guess we could go all the way here. We could dominate in the entire northern hemisphere and get 1 throne. Pop down here, get the 2nd throne, 3rd throne, and then 4th throne. But that would be the entire north and, like, half the... Like, it would be an insane amount. No matter what, it's an insane amount. We got really unlucky with throne placement. We're going to have to work harder than anyone. And that does mean there's a decent chance we lose the game just due to not being near thrones. But if that's the loss I get, I'll accept that one. As long as we had fun. Alright, I think then we're good to go. Another victory for Drakon. So he attacked here and he killed the commander, but he died. So we were able to just swoop in and take it. Awesome. 96 Filthy Brigands dead, safe and orderly. Excellent, excellent. Love to see it. Even more war. Look at this. We're up to 88. He's got too many now. He's got too damn many. Well, they can all sit in the garrison, but... yeah. These guys pump them out. All right, let's get down to Olyr. Oh. Well, if you're amassing troops on my border, I take that as a threat. So, I'm going to take that as a threat. Sorry, pal. I'm being the aggressive one now. And we're going to build... no, I think Drakon can handle that himself, so we're going to move here. And let's get Unrest down. Okay. You went from here to auto search? What? What? Okay. Yeah, I really don't think I need to spend gold on Haloti warriors. Just the soldiers. I probably should get another, but I think we want more research for the time being. Yeah, okay, no problem. Neberun the Bishop General. Okay, we got another one of those. Polydamas's unequaled obesity. So I guess you can go around and preach wherever I need preaching done. Oh, there is a land connection here. Oh, well, that's so much easier then. Fuck. Do I just send Drakon to just demolish his armies? We got construction too, right? So now he can cast... No, well, no. Personal Stone Skin. Yeah, Marignon does not have ice, so that's good. Yeah, okay. I could just start fucking all his shit up. But is that more important? Could just dump a bunch into the PD here or build a fort here. I should probably build a fort here. Okay, well, I'm already at war with him, so I'm going to go fuck this up. We're going to get the PD up here. This is his only... So he wasn't sailing, even though I'm pretty sure he can sail. But yeah, he didn't kill any of the this stuff. Okay, I should have known. All right, yeah, let's get a... so I'm going to build another scout here to build that. And now Lictos is going to be capturing slaves. And we should get another commander out here. And we want to get work Enum. We want to build a fort there. Yes, this is all good. This is all good. Things are going well. My nice, safe region, well protected. Get some big-ass castles on the borders. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, I mean, I could hire mercs, but I don't think I need to. A lot of units. A lot of damn units. Getting, Crown of Inspiration? Let's see, this. Crown of Command. Leadership plus 100 and Inspirational plus 1. But that's Astral level 2. That's gonna be tricky. Damn. If I could maybe find a place to pick up an Astral Mage. We get Communions, but we don't get any Astral. Weird. Alright. Yeah. Although I think he moved out of there. So I didn't really get to catch this army. Yeah, I mean, I could keep going, but it's questionable. I suppose. But eventually, I'm going to run into something that I shouldn't have fought, and I'm going to die. That's what I'm worried about. Alright, construct palisade. You are going to move here. These are all nice plains areas. But I guess, I mean, that's where you're gonna enslave people, right? So we could move out at this point and get closer to the sort of war front. All right, let's head to Troban. Okay, okay. Yeah, we're doing it. And we got Conjuration going. Mostly happy with that. Alright, we lost 1 archer, 1 soldier, 2 warriors. I mean, those are a fucking dime a dozen, those warriors. So, and they got 19 kills. So hell yeah, I'm on board with that. And again, the warriors just not dying. It's great. Drakon. Again, he's getting unlucky with the random rolls where they keep moving out. Although maybe I did kill him. I don't. They're not anywhere else. God, I mean, I feel like he might be able to do that. It depends on how many heavy calves there are. But I won't be able to really hold it, right? Oh, the holding is the tricky thing. You can take land. Don't overextend. It's only really a concern if he's like at risk of actually capturing all 4. And for one guy to do that and hold them all, it's going to be tricky. Marignan looks to be in the best position to do that. Unless there's a nation in here, but even then. So, yeah, I don't think it's worth doing. Damn, he can move far on his own. Okay. Alright, and we have fucking Asphodel right next to us. Okay, that means we gotta keep our Dom strong. So you're gonna build a palisade, and you're going to build a temple. And we really don't want Drakon to die, or Palion to die. So we're gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna bump this up just a little bit. He's gonna take it eventually, and we know, but I just don't want him coming over the ocean. The sea, the river, whatever you want to call it. Capture, slave, and patrol. How did you already get diseased? You're not even old. Oh, I know exactly what that means. That means there's a death site here. And we do have some death guy. Yeah, tyrants are death. Could build a third tyrant. No, I'm going to Troban. It's one of the... He picked up the disease in one of these spots. Probably the waste. So I'm actually going to have you go to the waste first. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think that's all good. In my experience with Asphodel, it's just like the more priests you have, the better. Since the bulk of his army is going to be undead units. If you can just spam priests, he'll eventually just die out. What do we want after Conjuration? I mean, there is Evocation, but I think what we'd probably want is Quills, because I do have a lot of air, or a decent amount of air. No, actually, I don't have any air. Let's get one of these air guys to go auto-searching. And while we do that, let's just get Thaumaturgy for expensive. I know what I love it. And then Construction 3, probably some Evocation. Because Quills cuts down on the amount of... Yeah, and Asphodel wants to kill me, blah, blah, blah. Killed 96. Okay. So, yeah, he's going to be trouble. So a significant amount of our money is going to have to go into our PD right here. To dissuade him until I build this palisade. And you're going to be preaching to keep our dominion up. Doesn't seem like his dom is too strong, but I don't know where his capital is. 90 barbarians is a little scary for Drakon. I'd hate to lose him at this point. But with personal stone skin, it should be probably okay. It's pretty strong. He's got pretty solid 21 protection before the stone skin, which should add, what, 5? Plus 3? Okay, plus 3. So 24? That means on average they'll do like, what, 1 damage? 0 or 1 damage? I mean, they should. Yeah, if I had Temper Flesh, it'd be no problem. But I'm a ways off from Temper Flesh. It's Alteration 4. We're gonna risk it. Nah, it's so stupid. Why would I risk it? Fuck it. Don't risk it. Oh god. He's falling apart. He's got a limp now. It might be Troban. It might be. Okay. Yeah, auto search on air. And we probably should also auto search on fire. Or we could just get Thaumaturgy, because I have fire gems, so fuck it. We'll wait on that. We found a Rune of Water. We got attacked. Okay. Well, Drakon was there, so good thing I made that choice. Even though he didn't really... I mean, there weren't, like, any kill. He attacked with 10 units. He attacked even though my PD was insane and my Pretender was there. What do you make of such a choice? Okay. I don't really want to take all your guys. Oh yeah, we're at 100. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, let's get to the front here. He is going to be a thorn in my side for a long time. I can feel that. I can feel it. Let's immediately go with a giant fortress. Why not? Let's search. And we are good to go. We'll get Conjuration 3. Gives us Summon Earth Power, Phoenix Power. We found Dolmen and Earthroot Tower. We found Enchanted Pyre in the Trackless Wastes. Drakon killed a bunch of barbarians without... Actually, let's watch this. That way we can see exactly how many hits he's actually taking. And for how much damage. With Stone Skin on. Okay. 8 points of damage, 4 points. 1, 0, 0, 0, 6, 0, 10, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 7, 0, 9. Yeah. I don't like those numbers. In mass, he could very much die. I mean, it doesn't look like he took almost any damage, but a string of lucky hits, it's possible, and there's no reason for me to do it. Bunch of gems, filthy brigands, filthy brigands. Okay. Then we're going to move to Troban. This was not it, but I'll take that. 1 earth gem, 1 earth gem. Look at that. Plenty of earth gem. We're gonna have so many gems. Gem economy. Go take Mir. Don't think he can cross rivers, and hopefully I keep it warm so the rivers don't freeze over. Like I said, my Dominion is very important. So I think we're going to start cranking out, yeah, these level 2 priests. Just make those for a while. I want to keep the Dominion strong. Right, so here I can make the Giganti Warriors, and it's rare, I think, to be able to make sacred units. Oh, these aren't sacred units, that's why. Okay, so here we can only make 2 per turn. In the capital, I guess we can make 4. So every fort we got, we're going to make 2 of those a turn. They will increase unrest, which is kind of annoying. I think each one causes 1 per turn, which means you can't really like out purchase that or anything with PD. I mean, I guess you sort of could, but to a certain extent, no. So we got to keep shuttling those guys forward and forward. And what's annoying is that they have to have a giant commander, and I think that's where these chieftains come in. I said, why would we ever build these? But they can handle 20 of the big boys, and you can make these for dirt cheap. So yeah, basically just build this, have them sit there on the fort until these guys get kind of out of hand, get a little too rowdy, and then you ferry them off, or you know, you ferry them as you need them. But yeah, I think that's what you do. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, good. So we got Conjuration 3. We're working on Thaumaturgy. Shouldn't take too long. Maybe I should go for Construction 3. But no, I don't have any air gems, so I'm not going to be making quills anyways. Let's get you preaching. Here it's pretty good, but let's get you over to Durland. I love that he still hasn't taken this. I'll take my 1 air gem per turn, thank you. He's definitely hit this throne. It's down to light cavalry and cave drakes. So he is going to take that. And yes, it would be better if I had it compared to him. But I'm not at war. Well, yes, I am at war with Marignan. But he's not much of a threat. Asphodel is very much hammering me. So... Lizard King. His name, claim to the throne of law. We lost the Stonegrave Mountains because I forgot to buff up the PD there. Great. Drakon took out that easily. And we did get attacked in Bogger World, which we lost. Like I said, expected. Order +2 worldwide and unrest decreased. Well, that's pretty interesting. I like it. So it definitely means he can cross that river. Which is annoying. Fuck it. I got money now. Okay, I'm gonna have you search. And I'm actually gonna have Baronique go on his own. Set these in a big double line with hold and fire closest. In the back. You go in the back, hold. Stay behind troops. Because I want to get Nardago before he sort of pulls a smooth maneuver on my ass. Alright, Giant Fortress. And we will start recruiting these. Grab one of those. We probably also should be making these if we can. I have money, and they are good. Archers, not that worried about mass producing them until I get True Shot Warriors. Okay. We also want to get labs on those places. Throne of Gates and Conjunctions has been claimed. Found Leper Fens and Smolder Sown. Leper Fen sounds exactly like something that would cause diseases, so we probably don't want to search for slaves there. Drakon, easy. Pronda, we lost 24 warriors. But they did have 13 cataphracts. So all in all, I think that was pretty successful. And we did get attacked in White Harbor, which we, of course, lost. Okay. I think we're doing all right. It's going to be a lot harder for him now to shoot through this. Resources here are abysmal. But it's kind of okay. Like, as long as I have enough resources to make the big boys, we're just mass producing the warriors. Well. Take the Godwoods. I guess the question is, how much on the offense am I going to be against Asphodel, or am I just hoping to outlive them? And how well does Drakon do against these guys? Let's take a look at their basic units. We got a bunch of barbarians. Yeah, so they got a lot of magical damage. Look at this guy. Sagittarian Carcass. So I think Asphodel is sort of like Ermor, right? They just... I mean, we should play as these guys sometime because they seem kind of cool, but they kill all the population and they produce nature plant undead monsters. They got sleep vines that do 33 fatigue, vine whips 15 magic damage that entangle. Oh, it's max 1 point of damage. Okay. And then entangle. And then carrion bows that do 12 damage. And entangle. And do carrion seed, whatever the hell that is. Possibly infected by a carrion seed. So he might get infected with some nasty ass shit. So he's certainly going to handle a small pack like this, but I don't like the idea of this. And they're probably heavily poison resistant 25, so his big strength doesn't really help. So I don't think we want Drakon anywhere near these dudes. Look at this nonsense. He did get infected. If it dies, the seed will sprout and reanimate the corpse as a mindless mannequin. Okay, well that's not that big of a deal, but still. Barbarian hit him for 16 points of damage, by the way. Jesus. 24 plus 12 damage roll. Holy God. That's why we're scared of barbarians. The single greatest threat to an awake expander. Okay, does that wear off? I think if I check his shit. Okay, it does. Okay, well then that's not that big of a deal. Okay. I mean, I guess. Magic damage in itself is not really that bad. It's not like it bypasses your... Magic damage doesn't automatically negate armor or anything. It just, like, negates ethereal and mist form and some other magical bullshit. So I guess he's okay, but yeah, they're undead, so they don't care about fear, really, and they're poison resistant, so his dragon gas is pointless. It's poison damage. So he's just not a great matchup against Asphodel compared to a bunch of priests. So I think we're gonna not attack them. We'll go in here. And make sure this has some good PD. Yeah, Leperfen, spread deadly disease. It's a good spot, but we just don't want to stand here. So I guess we're going to go to Suthu. And I think Agenor can handle the Barbarian pack there. No, hold and fire closest. Hold and attack closest. Hold and fire closest. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, go in there. Alright, so he can build a lab there. Definitely want a lab here at the very least. So I'm gonna get you go here. I ain't got no gold.
Got great income, though, so... shouldn't be that big of a problem. Alright. Suppose we're good. Did get attacked in Durland, and we fended him off pretty handily. He brought 50, so it wasn't a lightweight group, but... yeah. I think these guys, this is a mercenary. So, he obviously wanted to capitalize on having a mercenary, as I often do, but... yeah, this is exactly something that I would do. Okay. Ooh. We found a Skull Mentor, that's great. But we lost the commander and 37 warriors. Here we lost 31 soldiers, ouch, and 4 warriors. Not a... fucking barbarians, man. But we got it. Dominion change in Utavania. Don't like that. And a bunch of brigands dying. Okay, yeah, see, he's right here, so it's a question of, do I want him to have Godwoods? Or would I see, if I build here, I get big income. But no, fuck him. Alright, well, we got our... oh, got Giant Castle, of course. Down to 0 monies. Well. Okay, well, I lost all my... warriors. Soldiers? Warriors? Soldiers. I lost all my soldiers. And you're gonna be here capturing slaves, which is gonna spiral out of control. Okay. We're playing on the defensive for the moment. Thrones, so, you know, they're being captured a little bit. Oh, I did go with 10 thrones. What the fuck? How do I miss... unless some are just not visible. They should all be visible. Unless there's another plane that's accessible. But I didn't think so. This isn't like a different plane. Oh, I didn't see this one appear. That's still... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay, yes. Alright. So there are 2 here, technically. Yeah, there are 2 here. But I still think this is probably the easier route. But who knows how this war with Asphodel is going to go, you know? I may keep pushing west and just keep crushing him because he's just a thorn in my side. Pun intended. Yeah, okay. He attacked Durlin again, but he lost again. And I feel like we're going to be seeing messages like this forever. As he just constantly tries to take down Durlin. Eventually, he probably will get through to the fortress. But hopefully I have enough troops sitting around the area at that point. Damn, losing Dominion all up in here. The hell? Okay. Yeah, this is worrisome. Track on could die, but I refuse to concede the position. No, fuck. Yeah, I wanted to build a lab here, but I keep running out of money. Spending a lot. I'm spending. Well, yeah, I built a palisade. Next turn I'll have more money. Sorry, guy. So we got Thaumaturgy 3. So now I can do Augury. So get that going. And then I think I can do... No, maybe Auspex is 4? Yeah, it's 4. And I think Gnome Lore is 4. Okay. Oh, a 99 round battle. Drakon. Fuck. Oh, no, we got it. Yes, we got it. Jesus. That went on for an eternity. But he held strong. And Durandal. I told you, he's just going to do this constantly. I don't know where he pulls all these troops out of his ass. It's not like these are super cheap. These are 58 resources each. These guys, you know, he's got 20 resources each. Royal Guard, 66 each. And he's just throwing them in the wind. Fucking 3 Paladin commanders. Those are all 58 and 215 gold. What are you doing, dude? You're losing to PD. Dumb AI. Dumb AI. Yeah, and then we could go even further to a castle, but I don't think that's really necessary here. I think we're just gonna go in here and scope out Marignan some more. This guy is so close to death's door. He's limp, he's weak, he's lost an eye. He's got 1 hit. I think he's dead this turn, actually. We're gonna construct a lab here. You're going to breach. Should really be making temples, though. Drakon did pick up a limp and a chest wound, but he has recuperation, so those will go away. Yeah, I mean, he's got... Because he's all undead, so he can just go underwater. So he can go into any of these spots, which is why I want to make sure the PD is nice and restrictive here. Funnel him towards the Godwoods. But he's annoying, because right now, I mean, he's killing off all this shit. The population in all these places is getting shredded. Especially here, the Boar Woods. Good God, I mean, he's decimating it. So it's all useless territory if I take it. Look at those scales. It's not that much different than my scales. No, it's much worse than my scales. I went with good scales. Not really, but anyways. I just worry about Drakon. And he's, you know, it's nice to have your pretender out, because he's important for your Dominion. And that's where I want to really maintain a stranglehold. So, iffy on that. I guess I should be just building more temples, so why don't you construct a temple? Rest at 17. probably could mosey on out. Although you really should have these guys in there so that you can patrol with them. Yeah, everything's a fucking money issue, isn't it? Always about money. Until it's suddenly not about money and you have gobs of money. He attacked again. Except now I have my Giganti warriors out there. Which is kind of obnoxious, I suppose. I could not make Giganti warriors here. And then I don't have to worry about patrolling it. But... you know, it's funny, he's just, look at this, 7 royal guards he threw at me. 7 of them. That's like 450 resources and 350 gold, just on a whim after 3 failures. Like, he... yeah. Once again, he attacked in God Woods, and once again, he failed. Good. Good, good. Found some gold. Achaka one. Ooh. This is what you sent in? God, that's crazy. I feel like I knew that there was a spider faction, and yet I've never really encountered it. Yeah, I mean, 17 protection, 17 defense is pretty, pretty strong. 19 slashing damage, falchion, 17 you know, with the charge bonus. And I assume he gets that every fight, of course. Oh, and then this thing's got venomous fangs, 35 armor negating death poison. Yeah, that's not bad. And a web. Oh, that's the real winner. Fucking web. That'd be... damn. Yeah, it's not bad in the arena. Beat a fucking Bane, no problem. Alright, a bunch of filthy brigands ever dying, and our sage died from a disease. Alright, let's see the extent of his empire here. This is odd. Did he never take this, or is this one of those factions that hides their ownership? So now I can make more mages outside of the capital. And that would allow... I could switch to making these guys here so that I could make... say Elder Cyclops back home. These guys are nice giants. They don't cause any unrest and any trouble. They don't really give me anything I don't need. Or they don't give me anything I don't have. Yeah, the sages are just good. The guy I read that did the Anatomy of a Turn, he was not a huge fan of the oppressors and the shackled mages. He said that he was going to eventually build them and use them for some high-powered shit, but they really pale in comparison to the sages, because this is just like, this is so good. 2 and 4 different things and just such a good mix. I mean, there's so much utility you get out of that you just want to never stop making them. But yeah, on these other forts, you can throw around some shackled mages and oppressors. And we can, of course, get like nature mages, including the shaman, and you can make that oppressed crown or whatever it is, and they can be communion masters as well. So you actually can get decently high nature in combat with as part of a communion. We didn't get to construction. Oh, it's construction 0. Or what? Yeah. So oppressor headband, Earth 3, 15 gems. So the 25% of smiths can make it. And also 25% of tyrants. Don't know if any of our tyrants can do it. Doesn't look like it. Do I really only have 2 tyrants? Huh. Could have sworn I had a third one. But yeah, I guess that's an incentive to switch to this here. And switch to... Let's go with these guys for now. Expensive. Even higher monetary costs. But, yeah, probably worth it. Okay. 300. Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping he'll go for Godwoods. Just because it has the lower PD and he bases it off of that. Like, it has lower PD and 1 unit. Like, why would you not attack the Godwoods? But that's assuming Harpalion can actually handle 300 before it hits, like, the turn limit and just kills him. I have no idea, but I'm not backing down, so... Okay, he didn't attack. Thank goodness for that. We got Thaumaturgy 4. Killed a bunch of brigands. Good, good. So now we can do Auspex. And we can do Gnome Lore. Hopefully pick up a bunch more magic sites. He did... Yeah, this is the throne he took. He's got forts all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. He's going to be attacking us in Durland again. No surprises there. And, I got this oppressive dominion. Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's going to make an attack somewhere else where I'm very vulnerable. But as soon as I finish this palisade... I could build another scout just to relieve him, but... Nah, I mean, he's holding it down there, so... Oh, god damn, I got a lot. 48 there. Unrest is doing well, though. So why don't we get these guys over to the front? And... No, maybe I don't want to do that. I got no one patrolling here. This is out of control. Alright, you gotta stop. And you're gonna just patrol yourself for a while. So you gotta make more of these guys for the moment. Yeah, fuck it. Okay. And yeah, let's get you to the front lines. And you're also gonna make one of those. Let's kind of swap it around. You should probably be preaching elsewhere. Yeah, we gotta get this under control. But whoever goes to Trobon's getting a fucking disease, so we're gonna send some other priests there. Alright, good, I suppose. Well, we also have Dark Knowledge. So, a Titan could be... Yeah, where's the guy? Oh, he's patrolling. Why don't I have you temporarily go to the lab and just do a little dark knowledge stuff? So I think he's the only one with death. Yeah. So it's gotta be him. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Just... Nah, it's high income. Yeah, we'll have someone patrol there. Okay, that's fine. Okay, nothing. Deep crevice, nice. Nothing. Battle in Durland. He lost again. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? 207 filthy brigands. Jesus. Okay. Just want to scope out the extent of his empire at the moment. Right, I just made you. So you're gonna go to Olyer. For now. You're here to build the giant fortress. And we probably have enough priests at the moment. So we could start building shackled mages here. Let's do that. We're eventually going to want them. I'm going to send you up to the Godwoods where you're probably going to get attacked. Here you're going to cast Dark Knowledge as a monthly ritual. Let's find us some death. And let's take you off of that because I think we're good. And you're gonna go here. So he's gonna go back to capturing slaves, baby. Yeah, I just gotta keep ferrying all these fucking warriors around. There's so many of them. But I mean, we're sort of doing a similar thing to Asphodel. We're killing our pop and turning it into soldiers. I was gonna say ours is a bit more humane, but I don't know if that's a truth or that's true or not. It's a different kind of inhumane. Let's have you preach there for the moment. And, yeah. Okay, one of you has to preach here. Actually, maybe both of you should preach here. This is a nasty dominion. You can build a temple. Or... No, alright, you will preach. Okay. So now we got evocation coming. After that... what do we want primarily, like in combat? We want big ass buffs for our frontliners and our archers. So that means alteration. Alteration 5 for group stone skin is a very big one. As well as temper flesh for Drakon is pretty great. There's also mist form for our sort of point buffed giants. So alteration 5. Alteration 5 I would rank pretty highly as something we want. Soldiers of Steel is probably the thing I would rank the highest. And it would also, if we go to Construction 5, we could pretty easily get a nice thug going. However highly we rank that at the moment. But then Enchantment 4, we'd get True Shot Warriors. But I'm not really going to do that until I have Bags of Wind, which is going to be Construction 5. Yeah. And even then, I need a bunch of air gems. So, I think probably Construction 4 at the very least. And then Alteration 4. And then Construction 5, and then Enchantment 4. Is where I'd be pretty happy with. But, you know, doing summon air elementals is also really strong. Or water element. Yeah, water elemental is probably even better because it's a lot easier to get water lens right now than that. Yeah. Okay. I think that's the plan right there. And because we're still very low on air, we're just not finding any air shit, and it's annoying. But you do enough searching, you'll find it. You'll find it. Uh-oh, I saw round 83. Yep, the Godwoods. Well, I mean, that gives me hope that he survived for 83 rounds and hopefully won. Nothing with Augury. Sparkling Fields with Auspex. That's air. Dark Knowledge, nothing. Gnome Lore, nothing. We did find out also Sparkling Fields in Durland at the same... No, 2 different Sparkling Fields. Excellent. Battle in Durland. We won again, of course. 8 more Royal Guards. 7 more down the tubes. And another victory in the Godwoods. Okay. Because he's not sending 400. He's sending 121, which is scary. But it could be a lot scarier. And I don't know why he's not sending everything. Dominion -2 in Ollier. Jesus. And we got this in Ollier. I gotta send a patrol to Ollier now. Should have one. Okay, he got that now. Excellent. But that does mean now that if he's not patrolling, they are gonna just come hit the fortress constantly, which is annoying. But again, that's the thing with them. It's like you can bleed them dry. Because if they're not taking new territory, then they will eventually run out of pop. And then they will die. And you can just kind of sweep through and clear the rest of them. That's the idea. That's the idea with Ermor, MA, and Asphodel. So I just gotta hold out and survive. But if all he's sending is this weak, 120 unit stuff, I mean, Drakon, he can do this all day. All fucking day, and recover from all his afflictions and stuff. Whereas you send normal soldiers in, they're gonna all get hit with that seed, and then they die, and then they turn into mannequins, and you know, it's not good. Whereas he's holding his own. So I think we're going to, for right now, I'm going to just do a search. Quick search. Oh, he is fighting Katis here. Look at that. Swooped in from this way. Okay, I want to go take a look at this throne. Hopefully they keep just fighting each other till the end of time, but doesn't always work like that. He's already fucking capped. So I gotta get another guy to come along and relieve him. I guess maybe alternate. Yeah. Okay. Well, I mean, this game is going a lot better than the last game. We know that. Unrest is at 45 here. Because I got just a lot of these assholes. Probably should ship these out. That's a lot of unrest. We're really capping our income hard there. Yeah, we found 2 sparkling fields. That's great. We're up to 3 air gems a turn. So now Auspex is paying for itself. And we're not at the point where I want to make quills. Man, yeah, it's so good. 2 temp fire gems. And it's costlier than the fire in a jar, but again, you pay more up front for double the effect. And that's worth it, I think. So, well, it's worth it assuming you don't die and lose it, of course. So if they survive 5 battles, it pays for itself. But that is admittedly a lot of battles. Whereas this, yeah, I guess it's either or. They have to win 5 battles and survive 5 battles for it to pay for itself. But having double fire gems makes it more likely to survive 5 battles. So yeah, once we get to Conjuration 5, that means any of these 2 fire dudes with Phoenix power can pump out 2 regular, or is it regular or large? Regular, yeah, regular fire elementals. Yeah, there isn't a large. I mean, technically it's a large, I think. Which is pretty strong. It's pretty strong, but the tricky thing is, like, usually you want them to just be kind of on their own. They summon a fire elemental. And the fire elementals just do all the work. Because if you have them in your army and you're summoning fire elementals, then the heat aura can just get a lot of your guys killed and blah, blah, blah. But then if you just send out like 1 or 2 mages by themselves, then it's like pretty easy for them to die. And I don't know, is there a consensus on that strat? Fire elementals absolutely melt things like Skella spam. Yeah, that is true. Would be a very strong strat here against Asphodel. It's worth noting, like many of the other elementals, the best use of fire is en masse. With their fire shield and fire attack, they can destroy / route enough things quickly enough they don't get cut through or mess up the enemy formations quite badly, while spewing heat all over everything near their target for good measure. Yeah, I suppose. It's just like... It's all just annoying. Okay, yeah, no, I think the correct answer is to have bodyguards. I think that's the actual correct answer. Because you want the casters, far enough forward and to the sides that the fire elementals will like kind of swoop in and flank the enemies and be somewhat away from your own troops. But then that also leaves them kind of vulnerable to also getting themselves flanked. The only thing it really doesn't help with is archers. So... But you can just make, like, that one trinket. This one. Just gives them air shield. It's kind of expensive, though, to also throw that on everything. But, I mean, that is an option. It is an option. Alright, we're slowly whittling down the bad Dominion here. I don't think a temple... I guess a temple does help, doesn't it? Okay, I'm going to have you move here, and I'm going to have you build a temple. Because the temple does the temple check, and that should apply to its own place first, right? So I think that helps. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's look at the charts here. So Asphodel, of course, max army size, incomparable, because they just get unlimited free units for a while. But hey, look at us, second place, not doing too bad. Probably because we have a similar strat where we can just kind of get a lot of free units. Whereas Ind, all the way at the bottom, because they have like all their units are sacred, so they're very expensive. And then I think they have to like get specific provinces to recruit specific types of units or something. Like I looked at them and it seemed really complicated, and I was like, fuck it, I'll just play Agartha. Oh, we're very much on the top for provinces, so we're feeling good on that. We do not have the most forts, but I usually don't. I don't spam them like the AI does. We do have the most income. Kind of went down due to all this unrest. Second most gem income. Not doing too hot on research, but that's fine. Fourth on Dominion. Boy. Yeah, and my two neighbors are ahead of me. I don't like that. Why can't I be neighbors with Fascia? Yeah, okay. Alright then, for now, we will just hold. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he's got a pretty sizable army. Yeah, we'll get to a point where we start actually, like... I want to get to a point where I can actually, like, structure my armies, you know? Like, we have this many commanders. They've got this kind of many of troops, generally. They're in these formations. I've got these mages with them, with these items. And they're casting these spells, and this is, like, sort of the template. I'd like to get to that point. That's sort of a longer game thing, whereas... I feel like usually I'm just kind of like, okay, this is this, and I got send this here because I got that, and oh god, okay, throw in some mages and they're casting, you know, it's just like fucking ramshackle nonsense. But you know, we're gonna try to get past that point. We got attacked in... Well, hold on. Auspex found the Doom Cloud. Nice. More air. Nothing with Augury. Catacombs from Dark Knowledge. Nothing on Gnome Lore. Found the Forest of Delights. We did get attacked in Work Enum. But the Giganti Warriors fucking slaughtered. No deaths. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, they are nasty mofos. With Berserk too, so it's pretty good. And it's that health pool is very hard to stop when they're slamming you with length 4 spears for 27 piercing damage. Yeah, it's a thing of beauty. So that was good. They lost another 114. Durland. Oh, they did finally beat out Durland. Look at that. Came in with 16 Royal Guards. I can't believe he's at war with Katis, and he's still just slamming Durland over and over to try to break through to get to another war. What are you doing? And now the Godwoods Dominion change. Okay. So Durland, he's got about 70 units. Can't get there in one go. There's nothing else to do here, so we may as well move on. From here... Yeah, I don't actually have that many troops. We gotta pull this back. Which I guess we shall. So let's go here, and we'll move him here. And unrest is just so high here. Yeah, because... Fuck. What are you doing here, exactly? Why did I send you here? I don't know. Let's go here. We gotta have a patroller here with troops. I guess that's Typhus's job. Preach. Alright, yeah, fuck, I need a bit more money. Okay, cool on that for a moment. Giant Fortress. He's amassing a pretty big army here with a lot of dispossessed spirits and harpy mannequins, a carrion behemoth. Shit. We could move Harpalion down to weaken him. Can't say I care for that. But I could go on patrol here. Okay, I'll go on patrol here. This is capitals right here. Can't believe he's fucking with me so much. It's wild. Alright, well, I'm certainly not going to have you ride out. Next turn, though, there'll be some blood. There will be some blood. Yes. I know, I'm aware. He did attack Work Enum. We found a Well of Pestilence. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, we easily beat that, no problem. He didn't send the whole force with the Behemoth. Walls are damaged in Durland. Killed more filthy brigands. Blah, blah, blah. You searched everything with Gnome Lore? Guess you did. Okay. Then, Somehow I don't have another Earth guy there. Okay, well that's where you're going. So Katisk? Oh yeah, Katisk did get one. The Throne of Law. Law. Alright. Yeah, I mean, let's fucking kill him. It's not like it's gonna be too hard. I don't know, man. Summon Earth Power and cast fucking... I still don't have... Whatever, just cast spells. See if I care. Honestly, that probably doesn't. I don't think I really need to move anything else. Or risk my... Ah, fuck it. Overwhelming numbers is always fun, right? And you know what? I got too many of these guys. Actually, hold and attack rearmost. There you go. Yeah. I'm gonna build another chieftain. Yeah, you know what? I'll build a shaman. Why not? Why don't you go back home and pick up more of these troops? We got buttloads. And you could ride out, but I don't think it's necessary. And you are going to preach, although we got it back in our dominion, so that's good. And Bob's your uncle. We're all good. I could see them attacking here, so why don't we bump that up? Give them something to think about. Yeah. 420 units. Just hefty. 46 rounder I saw in there. 40 round. Yep, they attacked Work Ernum again. Work Enum. Knowledge, Auspex. Am I missing? Well, I'm missing Gnome Lore. Well, the voice of Apsu. Fire, air. No water. Gnome Lore I have to move. Yeah. Yeah, the voice of Apsu. Okay. Our patrolling forces have been beaten by the enemy. I did lose 50 warriors, 18 gigantes. Ouch. But I didn't lose any of the commanders, and, you know, half the warriors are still there. So... And he lost half. Had he had a normal army, he definitely would have lost by fleeing. But he's got these damn undead. Carrion Titans. 123 hit points with Sleep Vines. That's what makes it scary against Drakon. I'm not so sure about that. And then obviously we won in Durland, although we did lose a bunch of troops. But everything back to normal. The enemy cannot harm our walls and work in them. Okay. We're gonna be preaching here. Yep. Just got all that. So, we want to get back to capturing slaves. So you two... How much... I'm just going to dump units off here in the garrison. This is a little high. Stone Graves pretty good option. Although it is right at the front and could get attacked. So, I guess maybe Greenwoods. Or you can go back to the Weald now. Although population hasn't improved that much. So I guess we'll go fuck up the Greenwoods for a while. Okay. So yeah, we don't have many units here. He can't break through the walls, but he can bring in a lot more, including his Pretender, a Titan of Death and Rebirth. And with the way things are with Drakon against this massive fatigue amounts, I'm a little wary on that. I'm a little wary on that one. So, do that. Do have 123 troops here. So those should probably get moved. Takes fucking forever. Polydamas is going to go to the front. And Hopladamas will also be going to the front. Probably should send some mages. Did I get construction 4? I did. Yes, okay, then we want an earth mage. At least one. What else we got? You're here to... You're here to... Someone's here to patrol. One of these guys here to patrol. Typhus has way too many troops, so he's going to the front. Oh, I gotta fucking refresh the PD on this? Oh, damn. Okay. They're together. They're together. He's here to get the new... Wait a minute. There aren't any more here. I'm not making any more here. Why are you here? I don't know. I don't know why he's here. Okay, then I don't have anyone to patrol here. I mean, I don't need someone to patrol here. It'll eventually tick back down. I also don't really want to spare any of these guys, but I guess Typhus, for right now, just patrol. And you will patrol until I figure out what to do with you. Yeah, and then they just don't have enough troops. I don't have enough money. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I sent the Earth guy to do Gnome Lore, and now I'm moving him along with the army. So there's that. So I guess I send another Earth guy. We love Earth guys. Are we good on these big boys? How many of these am I actually going to send into combat? I mean, Earth 3 is pretty good. Earth 4 with summon Earth power, 5 with Earth boots. It's good, but I can get 2 of these other mages for the price of that one. So, I don't know. I don't really want to make a lot of Phlegran Tyrants, because they just increase the unrest all the time. But I guess we'll get 1 to thug out. Alright, I guess we're good. Alright, no battles. But, another throne was claimed. Nothing with Augury, nothing with Auspex, nothing with Dark Knowledge, nothing with the other Augury. Nothing, 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 nothing. Blood Slaves plus 13. Work Enum has been breached. It's annoying. Well, we will attack you. And you will feel our thunder. Or something. Alright, Soldier of Steel, Soldier of Steel. And then Earth Meld. Yep, that'll do it. And we really want that on the Helodi soldiers. So if you could just do that. Just buff them nicely. That would be good. That would be real good. Okay. Then that's you. Yeah, just you. Okay, you. You're all still fine. You're here to cast monthly gnome lore. For some amount of time. Again, I could send Harpalion in. Especially because they have their Titan there now. Probably should. But it's a little tricky to get him to a position where he will do something, but not kill himself and not kill a lot of my guys with Poison Breath. And you only get 1 shot at this, you know? I could also have him throw out Strength, Soldier of Steel. I mean, I could have him just cast spells. He could just cast Earth Meld over and over. But it seems like kind of a waste of his unique talents. So I think if we put him up here with he's going to spend 3 turns buffing. He'll get something. He'll get in there. He'll get in there. Especially if I put him on attack rearmost. He'll get in there. Alright, do it. Just fucking do it. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. How nerve-wracking. But this is his Titan. I mean, this is his massive push. Battle in Work Enum. And then there was a battle at our fortress in Work Enum. I don't care for that too much. We found the statue of the sitting god. Nothing, nothing, nothing. First battle. Our forces were beaten by the defending forces of Asphodel. Wow, that was bad. Yeah, that was pretty fucking bad. He's got 483 mannequins. And what did I tell you at the start? Well, not at the start. What did I tell you earlier? You gotta mass priests against this. And what did I absolutely not do and not bring a single one? Priests. So I can't say I'm overly surprised. Okay, but then there was also a battle where they captured our fortress. Yep. And he lost 76 more. But he didn't lose his Titan at all. And now we've got trouble. Look at this. Just look at it. 740 is what they're telling me. 280, 170. Like, they're such a fucking cancer. I can send Harpalion back in, but honestly, it's either gonna end with him dying or it's gonna time out. But at this point, it's like, how can I stop this? As soon as I saw it was Asphodel, I needed to just make like 12 priests and have them sit on this border. And it's just like, they're not doing anything. I don't care. They're waiting. They're fucking bated breath for war against the undead. That's all. But I didn't. I made a few priests, but then I immediately sent them out. And yeah, Dominion is doing good. That's great. Look at this. So fuck it. I guess we're going to see how much the super combatant can be super. He's going to fatigue the fuck out. So damn hard. I don't think Strength of Giants helps. It's regen and stone skin. Or actually, iron skin. Be even better. There. I mean, very little should break through, but enough will. Because he's got armor negating, like, fatigue damage and shit. And there's just... yeah, it's not going to be pretty. But I don't know what else to do. We probably should start making somewhere, everywhere I have a temple, and make a fucking priest, if I can. High priest. And that takes 2 turns to make the high priest. And actually, I don't need level 2. I only need level 1, so just make priests. Priest. Didn't make a temple there for some reason. I made a temple here. Priest. Didn't make nearly enough temples, obviously. Fuck. Also, what else can we move to the front? I have 72 units here, but no one to pick them up. You're moving, so you got to get to the front. We've got Typhus here. He can now move to the front. But, you know, I'm going to be scattered. And then he's just going to slurp it all up like fucking Pac-Man, turning it into more troops for himself. And then I'm going to lose my god now. But it's like, obviously, the god with an accompanying army doesn't do anything. So really, I need priests, or we try to initiate some sort of mage plan, but like, what do I have? I have evocation fucking 2, which means maybe flare. Because that's... anything that does fatigue's no good. A lot of this is like kind of inaccurate or low range. If I got fireball, that has some possibility, but it's still pretty low area effect. But the cloud could be good. He's just got hundreds and hundreds of these mannequins. Fire cloud would be quite strong. Yeah, that would be the money shot. But we'd have to get up to evocation 4 for that, which is going to take at least a couple turns, few turns. Yeah, I mean, It's just not good. Just not good. But fireball might do the job. No mercs. No recruitment points here. Abysmal because of the shitty, look at the turmoil 2 we're in. So that's kind of pointless. I really don't have any other viable production settlements outside of, that's something, I guess. It's not good. It's really not good. He's immediately going to move out from there and stomp over something. Unless my god wins, but he won't win. Oh, I did win, but that's because he moved everything to Amul. Yeah, he moved a lot of stuff to Amul, but not everything. And here. Okay. Damn, there's like nothing there. It's hard for me to judge that. But something. Alright, so he's got 200 here. He moved 270 over to the Sea of Woe, because he can go anywhere. Because he's undead. So this needs to start being besieged, but he's just going to move more shit into it. Now, if I do this, will that maintain the siege, or will I have to fight fucking PD again? That's the question. I wonder if I could send a priest. Okay, well, shit. Do I want to... See, I don't know if I want to support Drakon in this. He might do all right on his own. Whereas, if I send in an army, they get routed. They're going to get HP routed. So I don't think we want to move an army in. I think we want to just hold here and see what he does. But I might be able to send in a priest that just sits in the back and spams Final Rest, which is really nice. So if I do like hold or cast a spell, hold, and then advance and cast spells, and I follow him, not you. Maybe. I mean, it's not gonna be. There's just so many troops, but maybe. Yeah, we're good here. Get your ass in there. I mean, at least we got this whole horse off my back. But this is a really shitty neighbor, man. This is a shitty ass neighbor. I wonder where his Titan went. No idea. Got a lot of money now, but I can't really spend it. I mean, I guess we can just recruit these guys, like, everywhere. For now. But I wonder where all my money is going. They're already doing that. Actually. Alright. You know, what are you gonna do? I didn't see a very lengthy battle there. That worries me. Throne was claimed. Nothing with Augury, nothing with Dark Knowledge, nothing with Gnome Lore, nothing. Battle in Roka, battle in Amul. With one priest. Because he went back to work Enum. And Drakon did die. 786 he had there. 408 mannequins. It's just... What do you do? I mean, I guess I said what you're supposed to do. Because if I had 30 priests, that's probably not too bad. And it's not like the mannequins are that strong. But with that many, they all have 12 hit points. Yeah, they have 0 protection, I guess. So pretty much any hit will kill them. And they only have 7 defense. So yeah, okay. They are pierce resistant, which is bad because I mostly have pierce attackers. So that was already a big problem. But then they have, yeah, the Sleep Vine. 33 fatigue damage. 3 attacks. Meaning they can just instantly fatigue someone out. And then they're butchered. And I'm sure that's what happened. I just got... I mean, we could watch. It's going to be insane. It's going to be absolutely insane. Look at that. This is like an endgame fucking army that he is just casually fielding in sort of the mid-game. And look at this, I'm not even getting to the undead. I'm just getting hit by forest trolls and stuff. I'm getting webbed, tangled, 77, surrounded, 147 fatigue. I'm gonna die from fatigue damage. 161 fatigue, dead. That's just fucking comical, man. Like, I don't know. That is nuts. Damn. I mean, this game is going so well. Yeah, I think it's annoying because I have fought Asphodel before. I did one. I had that in a co-op game with Lego, and I said during that, I was like, "You just need a fuck ton of priests. You really do." And I see. I don't. It's so annoying because I said it, and I didn't do it here. Oh, it's so bad. It's like, can I make enough priests to actually stomp this and regain territory before he can actually... Because he's now going to just get so many more troops in my land. Because he's going to pop kill all my shit. Alright, let's... So we're going to cast Phoenix Power and then just fireballs, I guess. And just massive fireball spam. That's all we have to hope on. No, I don't have an Earth Mage here. We have a bunch of priests, though. It's like, yeah, I mean, winning the morale battle. It's a whole other ball of worms. So my guys don't have amazing morale. So I can have Sermon of Courage cast from all the 2s. I don't know if it's I don't think it stacks, but it's only a 10 plus area. And then Final Rest. It's not many priests, man. Okay. That's all that. Then I guess I may as well involve them. Shitty as it is. Oh, you're an Earth Mage. Ignite arrows. Probably gonna kill as many of them as me, but sure. Okay, well, we're gonna go here. You'll probably move in to attack us, but hopefully we all get there first. And then I could send in more. Send in Lictos as well. For more Ignite. Earth Power. Soldiers of Steel. Soldiers of Steel. I mean, I don't know how much that matters when they fucking have that fatigue bullshit, but... And then Phoenix Power. And Ignite Arrows. Well, I can also send in a lot of art. Yeah, I mean, fucking just send in everything. We're gonna give up otherwise, we may as well. I do have True Shot, but it's such a small area that it's almost pointless. And they have so much more density than I do. So I guess I'd rather just cast, like, Stormwind over and over. I don't think they have a whole lot of archers. So either that or... Actually, I don't know how if they have shock protection or not. So just Stormwind. How about that? Got a few of those guys. Then I got more Earth guys, which I don't have a script for. So Earth Power. I just want Soldier of Steel on fucking everything. And then Earth Meld. Actually, we would buff all these guys. Okay, I mean, the rest is sorta... I guess you could be also... Oops. Do this. That's you, that's you, that's you, that's you. It's you, it's you, it's you. That's what we got. That's what we got for the moment. Yeah, I mean, I could send more mages to the front line, but I also want to get more evocations, so yeah. Yeah, boy. I was battling Amul. Okay. We lost 1 mage, 8 soldiers, 1 warrior, and we killed 204 of his. I'll count that as an absolute win. The mages did pick up 37 kills. And the Elder Cyclops 14 himself. So that was good. Then a battle in Midland, which we lost, of course. He's going to split up all his troops now, which hopefully is to his own downfall. But predicting his movements now is going to be a little tricky. Oh, he went straight for Midland. With 250 units. That is quite a lot. How much is it damaged? Okay, we can kind of afford to wait a moment. Not much. Not much, but a little bit. Actually, I really should just put this on fucking repeat until Asphodel is wiped off the map. I'm losing more temples as we speak. These guys really aren't that great, though. I don't really want to make them. If I can help it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Keep getting this. I got nothing else to spend money on. Getting him out of my land and getting my dominion back to where it needs to be is pretty crucial. So he doesn't kill off all my pop and get even more people. Thankfully, he doesn't get people where he doesn't control, because that would be pretty bad. But, yeah, it's still pretty bad. Alright, we lost 10 more soldiers, but he already had moved on. He went to Amul, where we lost, and he went to Suthu, where he fought the mercenaries I just hired. And I lost. Why am I not buying fucking PD, exactly? Fucking hell, he's a fucking cancer. I keep... How do I remove this nation from the game? Like Marignan, it was so easy to push back. I got a werewolf. It's just a werewolf. Invulnerable 15, regeneration 10%. I mean, he's gonna fucking die, so there's that. I kind of need you here to maintain the fucking Dominion. God. Can I just get lucky at some point and actually pick off a lot of his army? Okay, well that didn't work. I don't know why I sent him in there by himself. 11 archers, 44 soldiers, 2 warriors, but I did kill 100 of his. Not really a good trade, is it? Fuck. And the mages are doing well. The priests don't seem to be doing well. So I don't know what to make of that, but he doesn't have... He's just got a bunch of shit. A lot of it is not undead. It's just a cancer. No, I don't think I want him doing that. We want him doing this. I don't think he can win that, but together they could, but I'd have to concede more ground. I'd have to concede more ground. Yeah, I'm not really willing to do that. Adolf. Need more help there at the moment, but kind of need help everywhere, actually. If I can get this whole pack, if I can move right now, get this whole pack, then I can move right over here. But by next turn, he could very well have another God knows what. I mean, if he consolidates there, you could have 400 or something. And who knows if I can do that, but I think density of mannequins is pretty good for me. If he just gets mannequins, and that's mostly it, that's where I could succeed. Attacked me in Suthu, we lost that. We attacked in Midland, we lost. 300 units to my 145. So this was trying to break the siege. We lost the Tyrant. So who knows how many of these were just routed and died. The priest only got 5 kills. Even though he's got 192 mannequins, I expected them to do a bit better. But overall, yeah, that was shit. And then in Greenwoods, we lost 1 high priest, but we did kill the big pack 196. But numbers are getting a little low there. We're down to like 230. Okay. And then we lost Suthu. And he's just always going to have his fucking pack. It's just going to keep going and going and going. Now I got to get lucky and get here before he moves out. Because he could go to reinforce Suthu or reinforce Midland. If I can just cut this off, get back to weak Enum, work Enum, and hold the line, maybe. I'd love to be calling Drakon back, but again, he's not that good against Asphodel. Had I known I was going to be fighting Asphodel as my major war, I probably would have picked a different god. Like a fire dragon or something, or I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know what. It's tough with all that fatigue damage. Very tough. So, well, I got 87 more units here that we can load up. And could pick up 25 more there. We are wasting time. 30 units here. It's not really much. 37 units here. So if we make commander here, slurp up those troops. Yeah, I wish I could make more troops here, but I just can't. Durlin's not built for that. This is all farmland. This is just like the utopia. Until it gets shit on. One of you guys not commanding troops at the point in this moment? Well, Typhoeus could break off. Okay. Typhoeus could go here to pick up those troops. And probably die. I do have to keep increasing the PD of all the places we keep taking. Because he's going to target whatever has the lowest PD. Well, my income keeps getting hurt and hurt more. Okay. So you're going to go here and pick up... Is that worth it? Yeah. Yes, it's worth it. Maybe? If I just bring enough mages, can we do it? Fuck it, we're just bringing mages. Fuck it, just bring a bunch of mages. We'll figure it out on the way. I could send a branch with these priests to Suthu. I could send their cities, just these warriors. That probably should do it. Send you to here, and then you here to here. You here, no. Here, stop it. Yes, maybe. I mean, I don't have many options because I just have no money. We got attacked in Greenwoods. We won. Oh, that feels so good. Thank you. Good God. Battle in Suthu. We also won. Oh, God. The sky is clearing. Nature is healing. And battle in Amul. We lost one more mage. But we killed another 107. I'll take it. Okay, we're still under siege in Midland. But I'm feeling better. There's 110 with the Titan here. I got 178. I outnumber them. I'm going to grab these. Yeah. Holding the fire closest. Double line. Something like that. Yeah, yeah. So that's going to move in as well. This might move in first. And I still have to take the fortress, which God knows what's in there. I mean, it might not be doable. And I can't exactly see... Where's that werewolf? Get in here and try and see how many troops he's actually going to have left after all this. Adolf, just, you know, all the usual priestly shit. I don't know how much it's helping. Actually, a good question. Is this even worth anything? Let me look at Suthu. They got 4 kills. I don't know how it's possible they're getting so few kills. I guess its magic resistance negates easily. Still, I mean, I don't know. It should do something. Alright, and then we got this whole pack, which now I have to... Oh, boy. I really got to end this video. I was hoping to, like, come to a conclusion of whether I was going to survive or not. But it doesn't look like I'm going to come to that conclusion yet, which I guess is good. You're going to cast Summon Earth Power and cast fucking Soldier of Steel twice. Nah, I don't have that many soldiers, and they're all going to be doing that. So Phoenix Power. Fireball. I love it. Let's see here. Fireballs. Just do your assigned task. Storm winds. Storm winds. And then water? I don't know. I got quickness, but that's not really a great idea. Slow? It's okay. Well, I don't really have much else. Water's always kind of limited. Okay, so either that or just tossing coal bolts or slime. I guess slow is probably the best, but it's not great. Okay. Let's get all up in there. Hopefully no AoE shit hits you. Alright, you get soldiers. And you're gonna move here very slowly. Scout's about to die. Do you have troops? Now would be the time to come on out. Actually, okay. Alright, break siege. And, yeah, we're gonna support that. We want to get that out. And we really just hope we win here. And hold it. Still got Sea of Woe, you know. I think that's always going to be annoying until he runs out of units there. I can't imagine there's a high population, though, in the sea that he can convert. I don't know. We'll see. This might be the deciding round. If I lose my big army, it might be it. Battle in Midland. We lost. Well, that's pretty telling, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, I was outnumbered. But mostly because he had 168 mannequins. And he mostly lost mannequins, but the priest only got 13 kills. I just don't get why that's not more of a killer. Thought that would just shred, but I guess there's only 4 of them, and I don't know. Damn! Alright, and then work on him. Okay, we lost a priest, but he didn't have anything there. I don't know how that's possible. Okay, that's good. Oh, he just left. He just fucking left, and he went back to the Woods of Weeping. Well, I guess I'd rather have the fort than not have the fort, but I'm gonna storm this, and there's gonna be like 800 units inside, and it's gonna suck. As for this, it's annoying, but he is about to breach this shit. But what can I do? What the fuck can I do? I don't have any real more units. I got this. Guess I can build another tyrant. Just build a commander, I guess. I mean, I'm recruiting here and there, but it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Unrest everywhere. Can't really recruit much. Losing a lot of money, losing a lot of mages. Takes time to build all those mages back up. Research is in the pits. Well, it's not too bad, but pretty bad. But I guess research doesn't save me at this point. Oh, this could save me. Yes. Well, temporarily at least. Fucking the Spider Nation, Machaca with Summer Lions. That could be my salvation for the moment. I guess just patrol or become my prophet. Fuck it, become a prophet. No, I don't want to do anything yet. I guess you can just research while you're sitting in there. He very well might pop it this turn, but we'll see. Okay. I guess we'll see what happens. We captured the fortress. We just lost most of our priests in the process, along with 2 mages. Otherwise, not really that bad. Those centaurs must have just picked them all off with arrows. There wasn't that much in there, thankfully. They still haven't popped Midland, thankfully. But I can't imagine it's not this turn. Yeah, it's definitely they're going to breach this turn. And then storm next turn. And I can't exactly afford to leave work Enum. And Machaca, I mean, who knows how much he'll actually do. He probably ran into this 420 unit army. And then that was it. You know, I'm down to 165 units in my main force. And bring in 88 more, which is pretty nice. Slowly bring in this much. If I can have him sort of go around and slurp up all these units. That could be another 100. We'll get another guy out. But then, you know, winning the Midland battle, we'll see. I have no idea what his, like, population is. I can't see that information. I mean, it seems like he's concentrating everything here, so that might be it. His army size is the... Okay, he's the dark green. Okay, so he's plummeted. I mean, I've dealt some significant blows to him. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say what's all happening over here. How far does his dominion spread? And his sort of empire spread? I have no idea. I'm glad Machaka is here, but if he marches in now with this 420 unit army, they're going to pop this bad boy open pretty quickly. And then nothing, and then there's nothing. So, and I have no money. So there's that. There's that. Yeah, and I don't really want to not make troops. I guess I could make troops here instead of there. Okay, I guess for the moment. Okay. And then you have prophetized. But I'm definitely not quite ready to attack because I don't trust these priests to actually do something. So we're just going to have them all keep calling God. And then, is there any rituals I could do? That's true. I haven't gone down conjuration much. So I could do blight and kill off more population. Maybe just like, oh, maybe clockworks. Yeah, how are my earth gems? I got a lot of earth gems. Okay, let's have all you guys that can do summon clockwork horrors. Yeah. I think that's the best option there. And then I've got... What can you do? Nothing. Basically nothing. Okay, and just research. Don't patrol, and you're calling God. Okay, that's all I can do. Well, the attack worked at him, and we're under siege, but the enemy cannot harm our walls. I like the sound of that. But we did get hit in the Stonegrave Mountains, where we lost, obviously, because he's got 100 more troops there. Okay, our PD took out 35 of his bullshit. But his Minotaur warriors, where are you picking up this shit? Fucking hell. And Midland's been breached. And our troops here are starving badly due to lack of supplies. Great. But he only has 30 units, so I think we can break the siege, assuming that he doesn't ride out to meet me with this stuff too. And now we have the clockworks, which I think are magical? Yes. Okay. These are definitely taking the front. Hopefully absorbing a lot of this hate. Hopefully they pick up some of these buffs. Yeah, okay. That's everything. Break siege. I mean, if we can beat these two, I mean, he does not have much else. Machaka is hammering him in the ass. If we can just end Asphodel. But I gotta end the video. I really have to. Fuck. Because I don't want to come back and then there's like a 10-minute video and it's like, oh fuck, we're fucked. I guess that's the end. Sorry. But I guess I'll just start another game at that point. But, oh man, Dominions. I've given up on too many games. I really didn't want to give up on this one. I see Katis has taken over here. But thankfully, we're not at war with Katis. We're just apprehensive. I could sign a pact with them for the time being. Yeah, why don't I just send that off? If he refuses, my Dominion goes down, but I don't care. I'd rather try to be buddies. Alright, yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I mean, if we beat Asphodel, I think our odds are very good. I would probably immediately try to be buddies. I don't think I can at the moment. Probably immediately try to be buddies with Machaka. And then, assuming those two become friends with me, like, I can just rebuild for the next 1,000 years. And then launch a massive conquest on the thrones. But if I can't beat Asphodel, or if Katis decides fuck you and starts sieging me here, I mean, it's pretty much like GG at that point. But thankfully, this is 69 defense. I know, I just have to stop. I really have to stop. Because you didn't even, yeah, you didn't. 100 there. Can't win this. And he did pop this, right? Yeah, so he's about to go. And I really don't have much. That's not enough. And I don't think that's gonna, like, save me. Like, if I... Damn. Yeah, if I was, like, one turn closer, that would be a lot better. I mean, we just gotta see. Just gotta see how this isn't gonna work. I mean, I got no units here. This is ridiculous. This will never work. I got nothing to go on. My hope is that but it's already breached. Like, once it's breached, it's not gonna become unbreached just because he doesn't have enough units. But I do have a lot of mages inside. I guess they all could come out. I should have been having them making shit this whole time. Fuck. Okay, well, they can at least, like, buff. And, I don't know, cast something. Like, this is everything. Just fucking break siege. We gotta go, you gotta go. I said I was gonna end the video, and here I still am. But we're gonna see the outcome of this. Finally. Alright, that's all I can do. Let's see. Let's see if I end the run. Battle in Midland. Our forces were beaten, so I could not take that. Killed off half his army, but that was everything I had. My priest did jack fucking bullshit. And then work Enum. We did win there. We lost 1 mage, 4 clockworks. And then there was a battle at our fortress, which we successfully defended. The 10 Cyclop PD, or the 38 Cyclop PD. Great. Okay. Oh, I did save it. Oh, nice. Look at that. We're under siege, but we're repairing the walls faster than they're broken down. I saved the fucking fort. He's only got 6 units left. I'm coming in with this whole army. Oh, I did it. That was oh my god, the heroic sacrifice of my entire mage. Whatever. There's a term. I don't know what term I'm looking for, but there's a term. Excellent. Oh, it's so good. Holy shit. Okay, I think they got that. God, I did it. Okay. He still has a lot. He still has a lot. I'm at 254. We're making troops here. So, you know, slowly. So maybe, and I'm gonna pump all the PD into this. Okay. Remember when I was gonna end the video? I definitely have to end the video. Oh, but I got even more. I got more. There's faster ways to do all this stuff. I'm well aware. Come on, Machaka, do your job. Okay, more clockworks. Should have been doing that from the fucking start. Use up all those gems. Actually, get more conjuration. My research is in the fucking tubes. But, okay. Oh, God. Ah, fucking Katis refused. Damn it. Battle. Yes, PD held off. 128. Yes. Nature's healing. Greenwoods, we held them off. Yes. Midland. Yes. We did it. Okay, there's still the Stonegrave Mountains. And there's still this shit with his Pretender and this shit. But at least we're in a better position and we might be able to recoup. I'm hoping, you know, Machaka is just like they're doing massive battles. And I'm hoping that my PD just can hold the line. Like everything's going into PD, which is such a weird way to win a war. But he's got such shitty chaff that the PD just kind of works. It just kind of works. All right, I gotta end the video here. Woo! Fucking Dominions, man. It's crazy shit. All right. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Dominion 6. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.